It's been about a year and a half since I made a collection video, so I thought now is a good time to update it. Up the top here now I have put more boxes because last time I couldn't figure out where to put them. I've got new amiibo, like the Metroid Dread ones, Skyward Sword, Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Monster Hunter Rise. There's Totaku figures for Cyberpunk. Most of these other amiibo I had last time, but there's a few new ones. I think the Shovel Knight ones there are new. And a few other newer ones like Banjo. I've got these screenshots printed out here from games on this side. And then on this side there's photos printed out from my holidays over the last few years, or 10 years or so. And I printed those with the Instax Mini Link, which came out last year. This is the special Pikachu version. This prints really good pictures, really happy with it, which is why I printed all these out. I made a video about that printer on my channel as well if you want to have a look at it. Most of this other stuff will be pretty much the same as my other video, or at least similar. There's a lot more stickers on the side of this now, and that's pretty much full. And there's Honey again. There's a lot more Xbox One and Switch games in here. That's just about running out of space. For the older systems, I haven't gotten many new games for those recently. This display cabinet here, that wasn't in the last video, so that's really good. Just second-hand, had to get some 2 extra shelves put in. It's really good for displaying stuff. Still got the Xbox and GameCube. Some Sennheiser GSP 602 headphones. That's really good for doing my streams with. Still got that figure. I've got the Astro City Mini. There's Luigi Mario Kart Racer thing. Got the chainsaw controller for Resident Evil 4. That's the GameCube version. There's that fake Game Boy thing that I did a video about recently. The Ardu Boy, which I also have a video about. There's the Bloggy 3D, which I used to make the 3DS anniversary video in 3D. Actually, still got the Dreamcast, and one recent addition is the Casio Loopy, which is a really cool system because it prints these stickers. Also got a Famicom and a disc system and the 3D glasses for it. There's the U-Draw for the Wii. It's a bunch more Starlink ships. And there's the Lego Dimension stuff that we saw last time, and a bunch of soundtracks and stuff. Still got the same Sony 4K TV, which is really good. One new addition is this X-Fi Sound Blaster X4. That's really good because it has optical input from the TV and also USB input from the computer, and it mixes it together to either outputting to the headphones or outputting to the wave radio. It's really good because you can, it mixes both at the same time, so you can listen to 2 audio sources. That's great. So we've got the Switch and Series X. Still using my launch day Switch. It's very good. Most of this other stuff is the same, like all the Wii U and Wii and GameCube stuff. I haven't got much of that recently. my N-Gage collection is basically complete now. I've got all 55 retail games. I've got a video about all that stuff as well. There's a mess of cables and stuff in the corner. In the other video I mentioned this controller here, which is one of the ones imported from the Xbox Design Labs. I also got this one here, which is one of the new Design Labs controller for the Series X. So just a slightly different colour scheme that I went with, blue and grey. Over here is pretty similar to previously. I've still got the Sony Trinitron. Currently I've got the Wii Mini plugged into it because I've been playing basically one of the last Wii releases for it, Shakedown Hawaii. It's a very good port of that game, released in 2020 by V-Blank Entertainment. It's a pretty good game. Honey's come to say hello. In the other video I explained about the arcade cabinet here. Nothing's changed with that. I do have a new cabinet here and rearranged some stuff. So there's the Mini, Super NES, NES and Mega Drive, the Wii U and Wii. In here I've got, open the door, hey? Got the Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Light, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and the SP, and the N-Gage QD, and the original N-Gage, DS, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL, Game Boy Micro, and the two recent Game & Watches for Mario and Zelda. And down the bottom I've got all 6 versions of the 3DS. So like the original 3DS, and the XL, and the new XL, and the new normal size, and the 2DS, and the 2DS XL. So I love the 3DS so much. I've got a video on the 10th anniversary of the 3DS that is really good. I put a lot of effort into that video. And so I didn't have this cabinet in the last video. What's Honey doing here? You're just being weird, Honey. So I've got the Lego NES, which is really cool. And I've got one of the original Game & Watches, the Donkey Kong Jr. And I've also got a 64 now, nice green one. And the IS Nitro Capture, that's the most expensive thing in my collection. One of the DS developer kits that lets you plug it into a TV and capture video and screenshots and stuff. I've got a video all about that as well. Then there's my original Xbox One, which I like very much, except the Series X is obviously better. And there's the 360 NES and Super NES. And then that's about it. So that's a good update on everything I've got recently.